Hello? Is this broken? Test, test, test. Don't know if it's working. Look at this emote. Isn't that the cutest? Amazing. A kisses icon by Riot Games. That is so adorable. I wonder if people actually ever buy icons. Have you ever known somebody that bought an icon? Genuinely? Or never?
I am bound, but I will not break.
Guys, why are you under turret? Fapping. They're fapping under turret. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate it when they do that. So scary as fuck. I'll go ward here with Fiddlesticks. There's Fiddlesticks warding for himself. Oh boy. Mother, you want to run? Oh no. Is this the same thing as the last game where they give a kill to my laning opponent? An assist to my laning opponent.
But why? Why?
I am like, okay, I'm leveling my Q so the homie can flash away. Karthus has no flash, so literally the only person that can flash after you is Talon, right? So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna level my Q to help this homie out so he can get away, right? And lo and behold, what do I spy with my little eye? He's trying to 1v1. 1v2. Worse, it was a fucking 1v2. Terrible. And now I don't have W. He has XP lead, so I'm losing a lot of minions to the turret. On account of, look at my attack range. You see what I mean? This is Morgana, 450 attack range. If you do not start your W into a champion like Talon, you are eating shurikens for free. You're eating shurikens for dinner, lunch, and breakfast. Then on top of that, with an XP lead, we are super lucky he's not playing around this level 2. We are super lucky. Because if this guy would have played around this level 2, he would have been able to chunk me really heavily because he had the XP lead, right? And I can't push back. So it's not like I could stop. So it's not like I see it. He should have done it straight away when I was level 1. Because like, I couldn't push back because I had to start Q. He has an XP lead, so he leveled to 2 way before me. He should have just gone, like straight away. He should have just fucked me up. He would have gotten me too. Like he would have gotten a good chunk of damage on me. I would have been in pain, for real. Yeah, we gotta be real careful. That's why it's good to know a champion's range, you know, and all that stuff. Because I think if he knows that I have 450 attack range, right? He would have gone way more aggressive there because he should have. He could have. And let me go and recall. We're actually going to get some early armor because he got an early lead. I'm not really looking to die to Talons. Also a pretty bad matchup for me. So he's playing Ignite Talon. On level 6, he'll have his Ignite back up. It's not a great matchup for me. He has a decent XP lead. If he plays it well, he should be able to level to level 6 before me. So I just don't really want to clown around with that. So I'm just going to get a little bit of armor. Plus when he buys, he has a little bit of gold from that assist that my jungle gave him on the agreed play. Unfortunately, so you're wearing red at work. Casual Friday. So wait, does your office usually have a strict dress code, Death, but just not on Fridays? So during summer, are you allowed to wear short sleeves or not in the office at all? Oh, business casual. So how is that with short sleeves in winter, in summer, sorry? Is that allowed? If it's really hot, or is it not? You always gotta wear a dress shirt. But there's some nice polos, kinda, that look a little bit business casual, right? Some of those polo shirts. It's funny, in the Netherlands, those polo t-shirts are kind of considered to be a bit posh. Oh, bro, what's this guy? What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? This is not a good idea. It's very dumb. I don't know if I can get out. I don't think so with his flash. Okay, he's very weird. Fiddlesticks, guys! Fiddlesticks is a little bit weirdo. He's very aggressive, yes. He's feeling himself, but not in a nice way. Not in the way that I want him to feel himself. It's very Yeah, I like that. Like, boy, that was funny, bro. I almost blew snot out of my nose off of that one. I like that. That's good. I can see him playing Fiddlestick for sure. He's doing something. He's living his best life, I guess. I don't know. But shit, hey, do you guys see that cloth armor? Fucking goated already, right? Imagine the fucking damage I would have taken from the Talon if I didn't get that cloth armor. After he got his first baby lead from my friend Fiddlesticks. We're gonna keep that one. Excuse me. Nah, but I might have been in trouble without that cloth armor though, right? Is anybody bored and want to run the calcs on that? That was where was I at? 250 HP. I do it when my jungle gives my enemy assassin the lead. when my enemy AD assassin gets a lead from my jungle, I buy cloth armor. Cause then, you know, like I'm just not that strong on Morgana against Talon, period. But then if he gets a lead for my jungle in the early game, it's like extra bad. I don't think I need Zhonya's rush. I will get it eventually because it's pretty good against their team because they also have Vayne and they also have Fiora. So I will get it. I don't have to rush it. If he would have donated another kill to Talon, I would have probably had to get Arm Guard. So the 1 assist is like, well, 150 gold. It's not that bad. If you would have given him a kill on top of that, I would have actually probably had to finish my Arm Guard right now. And now I have a bit more leeway. Now I can just go finish my item before I build it out. So it's a little bit nicer. Especially because he's playing Talon with Ignite, right? So like once he snowballs, it's just gonna be, thank you, W. It's just gonna be so easy for him to just kill me. I was pushing this in so we could do the grubs. I don't know where you're going. I have like a couple of seconds. That's it. I have to go deal with Talon. Okay, so he does move. He's just gonna hop over, so I'm not gonna R. It's a waste of time for me, you know. No, it does. It does. Cloth armor is super worth it if the enemy gets a lead on you, and especially if they're playing aggressively with Ignite as a summoner, right? Like, it's super good to get. It's really valuable. See how little damage I deal as an experiment to show you. Thank you, Minion, by the way. That was great. That's pretty decent, though. I didn't expect him to try to retaliate with his R. It's very strange because that's not really worth it because he just uses a summoner and he's not going to be able to all-in me now with his summoner, right? So we'll take it. Bit weird. I wouldn't have done that if I was him. The R alone would be okay, right? To like also get away, but the Ignite I feel like is too much because you could use that Ignite to kill. The unsupervised learning textbook is double the length of the... Really? Is that because there's all sorts of details that they don't trust you to be able to figure out without a professor otherwise? Or what's the reasoning behind that? Because that's interesting. Usually that's the same book, no? It's fascinating that's a different book. For us, Gandalf, it was usually like, if you want to do unsupervised learning, you get the same textbook, and then you can go fuck yourself. If you figure it out, you figure it out, and if you don't, you don't. Yeah, that was kind of it. There are some companies like NHA and what are the other ones, LOE and stuff, that offer unsupervised learning. But if you wanted to do that for like high school or for university, it was like, okay, well, you have the same book, you have the same college class slides. If you figure it out, you figure it out. Otherwise, you get fucked, you know. So no unsupervised learning textbook. Uni provides the textbooks. Really? Like for free? Okay, why do I sign up for that? We have to pay so much money. I had a statistics professor when I was in college that wrote. No, this is actually the biggest. This is the biggest scam ever in history of university, right? So this guy taught all of the statistics courses. You had to pass the statistics courses or you would not be able to complete that degree. They were mandatory. Every single year, this guy would write a new textbook that he would differ just enough from the other textbook from the previous years that you couldn't use the other ones without losing track of what he was doing because he would only refer to pages. What a fucking asshole, right? So he would force students every year, we're talking about hundreds of students every year, to buy his statistics books. That is one way to get rich, isn't it? Like one actual way to get rich. Oh my gosh. Really crazy. And everybody had to buy his statistics books. And I shit you not, there was one statistics book I had where he had a picture of his dog in the book. And he was talking about his dog. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Oh my god. Oh, it was terrible. Unsavory bad professor practice things. Such as in one of his books, he had a... What did he call that again? Let's call it a kill switch question. Where he had a sentence and he wanted you to copy that sentence verbatim. It didn't matter if you got the gist of the sentence evidenced by you solving statistical problems. No, he wanted you to know the sentence verbatim, right? Literally word for word, or you would fail the exam and have to take the reset. Isn't that crazy? Like, if you would forget a random filler word in his knockout, I think he called it a knockout question. That was it. It was a knockout question. If you would forget some filler words in his knockout question, he would fail you from the exam. Holy shit, bro. That was so bad. What a guy. Yeah, no, that was a weird professor. I think that was probably the weirdest professor I had, not gonna lie. Very strange practice. Yeah, no, it was not great. I was not a fan. I was not a fan of that guy at all. Because it's just so scummy, you know what I mean? The changing of the book every year and then only referring to the pages when you're talking about your course materials so that people have to have the correct book, otherwise they can't find the page. Like that type of stuff, you know? It's just not cool. Yeah, right, Fizzle? It's just not cool. Super. Oh yeah, professors can't get fired. Don't even get me started. Oh my gosh. So the story I just told you is about my uni that I did my bachelor's degree in, but so many worse things in a uni that I did my master's degree in. They defended a guy that was fucking preying on students. What a fucking creep. I got an absolute creep, bro. Like, and he got defended by the uni, I think because he had tenure or something, I don't even know. Or because they've just had him there for such a long time and they invested so much money in him. Rather than a random student, right? But fuck me, bro. There are some unsavory things in academia. There really are some unsavory things in academia. Yeah, right. So, but those are my two most egregious examples that I have. The creepy trying to get with students professor, and the statistics professor. The statistics professor that tried to fund his early retirement through students. My uni. At least they had, I don't know if they still have, but they had my thesis online and everything, which has all my personal details, or a lot of personal details. That's why. This way, I have to be careful, Kev. I have to be careful. The internet is a very dark place. No, bro. It's normal to have your thesis online. I think they put every thesis online, I don't know. They didn't do it because I was particularly big brain. Y'all running into Talon, you know that, right? Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna teleport because Talon's here, so... Okay, now can we leave? Because I don't know where he is, but he's somewhere. Fuck me, bro. I was pinging, they weren't moving, so I just teleported on their head. Teleported on their head. Oh, that's good that I went base, because Karth is trying to fucking blow shit up. And you resold candy, did you? Oh my god. Entrepreneur! Shit, when are you releasing those Instagram videos? Have you ever considered how you can get out of your mundane daily life? Buy my investment course for 5 million euros and you too can ride a Ferrari! However those people do, you know what I mean, right? Those weird fucking videos where they pull up a sports car or something. My mom almost fell for one of those weird things where they're like, we can offer you 500% return on your investment! I'm like, mother, are you kidding me right now? You really think that's serious? Really now? Really? Really? There for it. My favorite is like last game, my jungle gave first blood to my laning opponent. This game, assist and XP. Tragic. Gonna train an army to compete with you. Oh my god. When are we competing, Jeff? Dude, seriously? I mean, that's smart. That's actually really smart. And a lot of people fall for those raffle things too, right? Like they rather pay €1 for a 1 in 100 chance of getting something than pay €100 for a 100% chance of getting it. I guess it's more of a, you know, it's just €1. It's just, please don't give him a go. It's just €1. It's just €2 or something. So they don't care if they don't win it. Yeah, Karthus is 8 kills. I know if y'all realize, but look at this homie. That's gonna be a fucking issue. I think we should probably get Locket for Karthus ult now. He wants to go mid, that's fine with me, but I'm gonna go bot. He wants to do it. He hits really hard, folks. Like, really hard. Like, disgustingly hard. I'm not even touching the CS, and she's spamming like I'm touching the CS. I'm putting a ward so she doesn't get jumped on, right? It's like she can have a ward in that bush, so she can see if Talon, like, eats over the wall like that. So, I'm just putting a ward down. This guy's spamming like I'm taking his family hostage or some shit. About to scam him? Stuff. No, of course, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's a really smart idea. People do, some people do Pokemon raffles too, right? They have like a Pokemon slab and it's worth 400 bucks, right? And they sell like 200 tickets that are 250 each or something, yeah. How you doing, by the way? I mean, I think he probably has a clause there. It is. So people really like those raffles. He probably has a clause there that the house isn't raffled off until all tickets are sold, I think, right? It has to be some sort of clause like that. Man, I think I'm really gonna mute the Sivir. I'm super sorry, but she's like annoying the fuck out of me. She's like spam ping. Look at how many pings. Let's get rid of this. The whole fucking chat's full of this homie's pings. Let's go push mid lane. We got bot lane pushed, I want mid lane pushed. Dragon's up in 2, right? At 2:30. Oh, they're overstaying. It is. This is how lotteries work, right? But it's really smart of someone to do that when they're unable to sell their house. Right? It's an idea when you hear it, you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But you got to come up with that stuff yourself, right? So that guy coming up with that idea when he struggles to sell his house, that's smart. We got a shutdown, and Talon got a shutdown. Well, it's nothing new. Feels like I've been feeding Talon all game anyway. You guys are hella overstaying. I don't know. Really risky. Gotta be a little careful with this homie because he's actually grossly fed. He's like 8 kill Karthus. That's good, we'll play. So that went really well. We'll take that. I keep pushing this. Dragon's up soon. Wow. Okay, well that's, I don't know what they're doing. They must be going in like 1 by 1. Yeah, it depends on where you live, right? I'm sure if you do something like that with a house, I would hope, right? You never know. Some people are really stupid. But I would hope if you do something like that with a house, you make sure that you got all bases covered legally. Like I said, some people are really dumb, so I guess there's no guarantee that somebody does that, but... Okay, we got Melio R.
Whoopa!
Okay, he's gone. Scary. Very angry enemies. Aren't they? Yeah, no, that was spooky shit there. I had to get out. I was like, yo, this homie's gonna blow me up. Get the fuck out. But yeah, they really fucked up now. Look at how fed the Sivers now. Yeah, you have to beat all 3 modes, I believe, of Doombots. And then you get a title, right? Don't you? Get a dragon. Fast reaction anxiety. And the chat says that I'm old. They're so mean. They don't even know my age, but yeah. Yeah, I know too. I mean, you know what? Like, if 1% of the houses would be raffled off like that, I think it would still work. Because there's so many people that buy lottery tickets, and like Hiki said, it's exactly the same thing, right? It is completely, utterly the same thing. It's people spending a very, very low amount of money that they deem disposable on a chance to change their life. That's all it is. And a house is kind of the same thing. So I think Hiki, I think you said it right, Hiki. It's like a lottery. And you definitely not a bot. No, it's a title. It's a title. You know when you put the title in your in the loading screen when somebody has like a jungle diff or a crazy little dog or something, the really expensive one from the Kaisa skin. Yeah. So you can call yourself definitely not a bot, which is kind of cute, right? You should do that. You should get that, and then you should make like an Iron 4 account and go get that Doombot title on that. So you go into Iron 4 games, and then your name is definitely not a bot. That would be pretty cool, then. I'd 100% be there for that. let's end. Oh, this guy, yeah, it's done, right? Well, so is Fiddlesticks if Lulu doesn't save him. Good job, Lulu, I guess. I'll push the minions. Go, Sivir! We're just gonna bring the minions so we can end the game. That's cute. Have fun, guys. I'm just gonna. La 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 la. I really want to do work spree. Oh no, I think it would be really funny. I think you should do the definitely not a bot thing. I think it'd be hilarious. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the game. Y'all can do whatever you want here. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck are they doing? What the fuck? Did you see it? They all got killed. Well, bye guys. I'm just gonna get out of the game. Y'all can go tower dive, Nexus dive, whatever the fuck. And you know what the funniest thing is? I've actually seen people lose the game like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it really genuinely happens that people do that stupid shit.